Ordinary people doing extraordinary things right here on the Jarrell Hartnett Show.
Thank you, and welcome back to the Jarrell Hartnett Show. My next guest, I met him in 2011 when I was in a pageant for Alpha Kappa Alpha here at UALR. Let's welcome my next guest, Dr. Kyle T. Miller. Man, what's up? What's up, man?
Man, I'm proud of you.
Woo! Kyla Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Welcome to the show, man. What?
Man, it's great to be here. Great to be
From
here.
2011 on up to today.
Yeah, we got some history. We definitely got some
If
history.
y'all only knew the history I have done working with this man and his plays, and talking about your plays, how does it feel? Because I've worked with you for 3 of your plays here in Little Rock.
Well, let me say something first, because I know you got your list of questions, so I'm going to let you do your thing. But I wanted to let you know how proud I am of you. Check this out. Okay, I got to give y'all this background story.
Oh, God.
So we're, like he mentioned, the AKA contest. So we're doing the contest, and he says, Dr. Miller, tell me how I can be successful. I said, well, kid, you know, study hard, make good grades, and graduate. He said, well, I want to work. He said, I want to work with you. And I'm like, well, let me see. Auditions will be next month. You can come out then. He was like, no, I don't want to audition. I want to work with you. I said, oh, man, okay, all right. So I said, all right, well, sure. Okay, hit me up on Facebook and we'll. So he keeps hitting me up on Facebook. He just like keeps hitting me up, hits me up. I was like, oh, okay. This dude's really serious. So I'm thinking I'm gonna run him off, right? So I said, okay, this is what
Y'all see this?
come work my auditions. And if y'all know anything about open call auditions, it's a madhouse. And so I was like, okay, come work my auditions, thinking maybe if I give him an audition, maybe he'll leave me alone.
No.
But he stuck around. He stuck around, and we've grown together. And
We've been to Longview, Texas. We've been to
gosh,
Memphis.
Chicago,
Everywhere.
a lot of places.
We
Yeah,
have been a lot of places.
Yeah, so a lot of history,
thank
So
you.
man, I'm proud of you, man. Proud of
Thank
you,
you so
man.
very much.
All the success that you having, it's from the seed you sown, and you deserve it, man. You deserve it, man, because you serve faithfully, man. And
Thank you. Well,
now
I
you're
mean-
spreading your wings and moving on. But you know, I'm gonna
Thank
still
you
be in
so
your
very
corner.
much.
I'm still with you. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Go ahead with your question.
I
Go
have
ahead
a
with
story
your
with
question.
everyone, and I
Go ahead
thank you
with
for
your
even
question.
sharing that.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel? Because every time I do this play, and Stephen Warren Young out there in the audience, he's the first one to say it.
S1 in the house.
S1 in the house. Hey, S1. But you have always been considered the Tyler Perry of the South. I mean, because of all your plays that you have done, how does it feel to just have that title as the Tyler Perry of the South, the Kyler Perry?
You know, it's great. Tyler. I mean, let's just be real about it. Tyler has really put theater on the map.
Yes.
Our backgrounds are a little bit different. Him kind of coming up through inspirational. Although my shows are inspirational, my background is probably a little bit more on Broadway style, or at least that's how I was trained in my writing and my songwriting and things of that nature. But it's great because what he's done is just opened up a whole demographic of people who weren't even going to the plays that are now coming into theater, and so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that he's done. I consider it a huge compliment. A huge compliment.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Now, your first show here in Little Rock was Cat on the High Tin Roof. That was cast with an all African American cast. How did that go about?
You know, I was a little nervous about it because if y'all know, Cat on High Tin Roof is a Tennessee Williams, which is a classic, Pulitzer Prize, Tony winning. And I was a little uncomfortable about that at first. I thought I would get a little backlash, but I didn't. Everyone was very complimentary. But I knew opening up a new show in Little Rock, I wanted to do something that already had a name brand to it.
Tennessee Williams is one of the greats that have done plays for many years.
And kind of get past the barriers of, okay, who's this guy, where he is. Even though I've been doing theater for 20 years, people in Little Rock didn't know who I was. And so my plan was to, go with a name brand for my first show. And everything went really, really well. And the interesting thing about it is, because it's written in Old South, it's very interesting how Southerners and African Americans, how
they relate to it.
They relate in the same dynamics, and so it's really a universal play. Yeah.
But at the same time, it was a great hit because I remember working there as well. I know
that was your first show.
That was my very first show. That was something very new for me. I never dealt with theater, anything. I didn't know any aspects of theater, but a lot of it still deals with television. What I still wanted to do was in the broadcasting industry. And you're still dealing with on-air talents, trying to get people on time and booking.
Yeah, good training.
It was a lot of good training for where I am today. So that was a world experience for me, and you did a great job, a fabulous job on that play. And I just want to commend you once again on
Thank you,
that.
man. Thank you. I couldn't have did it without you.
Well, thank you so
Couldn't have
much.
did it without you, man.
And we'll be right back with Dr. Miller right after these messages.
Do you love him still?
Have you seen this? The Institute of Medicine found that as many as 98,000 Americans die every year due to preventable medical errors. That's like 2 jumbo jet plane crashes a day every day for a year. You know, Brad, the insurance companies think this is a crisis for them. I think it's a crisis for those 98,000 families.
If you need legal help, call my law firm.
The Brad Hendricks Law Firm.
You can count on all of us.